Don't play. Y'all know the giddy look on my face means that today we're returning to one of my faves. I just couldn't stay away. Today, some more Cooking with Jack. This time, an episode about turkey necks. Bizarre, I know. And apparently it is the My Mom is Great series. Now, the only disclaimer I'll give you is that this video is from 8 years ago, which means prime time Cooking with Jack. Let's see what's popping. Bo. like for, oh, no. Like, for what duration of time was Jack using this intro and thinking, this shit is hot? Because it was at least 2 years. I've definitely seen videos 10 years ago that have this intro, and now we're at the 8-year-ago time, and it's still got this intro, and it's just got me stunned. Also, I noticed something I've never noticed before, just watching this intro right now, and that is really these 3 clips right here, okay? I'm circling them. Pay close attention, because these 3 should have been enough to have this man stop using this intro immediately. Okay, first of all, somebody tell me why it's looking like Jack graduated from college. Lie again! Number 2, what is this? I'm disturbed. Number 3, what is this? I'm doubly disturbed. 2 big boys eating 1 chicken strip, it looked like. I don't know what's happening. Dom, sorry, let me keep it moving.
I wasn't gonna film this. I was just gonna cook this because I was craving turkey necks. And once again, my wife, who's so smart, she's like, why don't you film it? Why don't you show people how to make turkey necks? So we're doing 2 things. I'm showing you how to cook the turkey necks. And if you've never had turkey necks, they're amazing. Let me grab one.
Let me just see what this turkey neck thing is that he's about to show us. Because as I'm sitting here making this video, I have never seen a, turkey neck that you would buy from the store to eat, okay? I've definitely seen a turkey. And as a result, I've definitely seen a neck of a turkey, but never, prepared for consumption. So this is gonna be bizarre for me.
Look at that.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all when I say that's actually more disturbing than I thought. I thought it was gonna be not rigid. I don't know why, but I thought it wasn't gonna be basically like a big cock, okay? Because that's what it looks like. And I know I make that reference all the time here on these videos, okay? What can I say? Okay, I'm an amateur, or not an amateur. I'm a fucking teenager at heart, okay? Keep it moving.
This thing is so awesome. There's so much lean, tender meat on the neck of the turkey.
I really wonder, if people, when people are showing you things like this, if they really expect you to be, receptive in a way that isn't what the fuck is that? That's disgusting, right? I feel like, you'll go over to somebody's house and they'll be like, hey, dude, try out this, whatever the fuck, beef heart. Okay, well, it doesn't matter what it is. Some disgusting thing that, you would not want to try normally. Okay, a turkey neck included. Do people think when they're like, hey, try out this beef heart, that that you're gonna look at that and be like, oh, that looks fire? Because no, absolutely not. You need to feed this to me, not tell me what it is, and then tell me what it is after the fact if you want an actually good response. Okay, and even then, you still might not get one. I might even call the authorities if you do that. Okay, don't be feeding me a chicken neck and not telling me about it. I guess I shouldn't use my own advice then. Stop! Let me watch the video, sorry.
And it's just like you would eat the leg of a turkey or a chicken, but
bruh, never do that again. Never do that shit again. But
chicken necks aren't quite the same. Turkey necks are awesome. They have their own
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I misspoke earlier and I said chicken necks. Apparently they're not the same thing. Okay, let me take it easy.
Flavor. This sauce we're gonna make will work for any meat, any pasta sauce. This is my pasta sauce. I'm kind of throwing together. So watch carefully, because if you don't like turkey necks, put chicken in the sauce, put pork in the sauce, put beef ribs in the sauce, put whatever, meatballs or sausage in the sauce. You cook it the same way that I'm showing you right now. In fact, I have a huge bag of these. I think
they were probably on special, because, did he just say he has 20? He better quit.
In fact, I have a huge bag of these. I think I have 20 of them.
Bo, what is he talking about? There is no world in which you should ever have 20 turkey necks, okay? Because they must have been on special, and he must have stole them from a turkey factory. I do not think they're selling these at the store. I've never seen a turkey neck at the store, but maybe they are. It just seems bizarre, but especially not to have 20. Don't be buying 20.
So let's get this thing started.
Okay, let's get it
It's
started.
really interesting, this recipe. I'm not giving amounts. Let me tell you why.
That seems so cringe. That seems so cringe. Right? Like, we're making a YouTube tutorial where we're teaching people how to do a recipe. Oh, and by the way, there's no fucking recipe. What? Dom?
Kind of have to, with spaghetti sauce or pasta sauce, you got to taste it as you go along.
Why? 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 At least give me a baseline. Dom?
It seems like it needs more salt, you put more salt. If it needs more basil or you're not tasting oregano or whatever.
I understand that, but there has to be a baseline, right? Like, what is the baseline? Because we need a baseline.
Or more wine, you pour more wine in. You don't have to use any of these ingredients. You can leave any one of these out, including the wine. You don't have to cook with the wine if you don't cook with alcohol. So I grabbed all the sauce, all the, not sauce, but all the whole tomato cans that I have. I use whole tomato. You can use crushed. You can use puree. You can use any kind of...
Puree? Bro, I'm certain he meant puree. I'm stunned. I got to keep this moving. Okay, I don't really care about the ingredients or the breakdown.
I have a lot of these, and
Look
I
at
got a
that.
big pot, and it's easy to stir if you cut them right in the middle.
Look at that
I'm
damn
gonna use
thing.
my veggie chopper to cut up all of my herbs and my onions and...
Oh, no. Gordon would not approve of that, not a lick. Okay, if y'all have never watched Gordon Ramsay, like doing like cooking tutorials and stuff, you might not understand. But Gordon says that if you use something like this, you're smashing the herbs and thus sacrificing some of their flavor. Cringe. You're supposed to use a sharp knife and do it by hand, not using this gizmo gadget that Jack got on TV for $19.99 head ass.
And my garlic. I found another whole piece of onion. I'm going to use that instead of the diced up stuff. And I'm going to place them all in this bowl.
So he absolutely pulverized every single thing.
Right here. Okay,
and now
first
he's
thing
gonna
you're do is you're gonna put oil in the bottom of the pan. Okay, I don't wait for the olive oil to get too
Look at
warm,
those damn
even though it
things.
already has. Normally,
Look at
I
those
just
damn things.
Put these in right away. Your turkey necks. Then you're gonna want to get a pot holder because you're gonna need to hold the pot while you stir this up. Okay, one hand here, the other one. Moves it around so it doesn't stick to the bottom. And it's gonna steam a little bit too, because you're gonna cover it like that.
What is happening right now? I can't really tell if we're like, maybe we're just like browning the chicken necks before we cook them in this stew, which is a legitimate cooking tip, okay? Let me not take away from that. That is a real legitimate cooking tip, browning meat before you put it into a sauce. But there's way too many turkey necks to like bottom of the pan ratio for this to be a real sear saute like thing that we're doing right now.
And it's not too heavy for you. Sometimes I'll just pick the pot up. Toss the necks like that.
I'm not gonna lie, that is an interesting technique that I've never seen before and might actually be practical.
Okay, when you've been cooking for about, I'd say about 5 or 10 minutes. Give it one more quick shake. Now it's all coated with oil. Starting to cook up a little bit. Can you see that?
I mean, kind of. I mean, very, very loosely. Like, I guess my problem with this particular method that he's doing at the moment is the fact that, like, the hit rate of the stuff getting browned is like 5%, right? He's got way too many damn turkey necks. He's got way too small of like a surface area to actually be frying this shit on. And he's definitely not doing it for long enough to like actually get the caramelization that you're looking for on the outside of the meat. So this is cringe.
Now you're going to hit it hard with some salt and pepper.
It's like basically he like knew that the tip was a thing. He understood that he should do it, but then he did it in like the most half-assed way possible and did it for like 5% of the time that you were supposed to.
Don't worry, you can't over-season this.
Well, that just seems fabricated altogether, but let me take it easy.
So get in there and drop a nice grind of salt.
Drop a nice grind of salt.
Fresh cracked black pepper. And
okay, so we're still cooking
shake it
it.
up one more time.
Okay, so to his credit, he is still doing the sear saute here.
The ladies will probably stir it up. The guys are just... See? Look how beautiful.
Those literally, look at the hit rate. Look at the hit rate. Like, of this image that we're seeing right now of these turkey necks, okay? Literally the only part that I'm seeing that has been caramelized is like maybe this bit right here and maybe that bit right there. Okay, this is something you need to do like one by one or like at most like 3 or 4 turkey necks at a time. Okay, you can't be doing all 20 of them bitches in a pot with like this small of like a diameter to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like you just can't do it. Look, it's all stacked. It's all stacked.
Starting to cook out of the outside. The pink's when the pink's all gone and it starts to look kind of gray.
Unless he's just straight up cooking these. Like, I guess that's also an option. I assumed that he was cooking it in the sauce after the fact, that he was just doing the sear saute to give it a little caramelization. But maybe he's actually cooking them.
Know that it's done on the outside. Okay, let's check them. It's been about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, now we can test to see if that's a lie or not. See the clock at the top, it says 1:29. What did it say before? Oh, that son of a bitch! You can't see it.
It's done on the outside.
Okay. So we can't verify it independently.
It's been about
Cringe.
15.
Okay, let's keep this moving.
It's probably, I would say 50% done. We're going to let it go a few more minutes.
Oh, so he's...
add the sauce in, okay?
So he's actually, like, kind of low-key cooking them.
Let's go get the sauce ready right now. Okay, so the next thing
so far as I can tell, he was, like, boiling/steaming them as opposed to, like, sauteing.
I found some more.
Because those turkey necks definitely put off a lot of water, and then the water boiled, and then the boiling turkey necks, okay, boiled. Thank you.
I'm putting it all in. I'm pureeing all of my diced tomatoes and whole tomatoes. Gonna open the cans, drop it in here.
Wait a minute. Did y'all hear that?
Some more diced tomatoes. I'm putting it all in. I'm pureeing all.
Listen to that again.
I'm pureeing all of my.
You hear what that word he just said? Puree. Do you think that when he filmed that first part, he said puree or whatever the fuck he said to begin with, that his wife like came over and she was like, Bo, come on. And now he's been corrected and now he said it right later on in the video? That's a good guess.
Diced tomatoes and whole tomatoes.
Okay, let's keep this moving. I really don't care about the sauce.
Gonna place this all in here.
Okay, so now we're taking all of the herbs and spices that we absolutely obliterated with that grinder thing that he was using. And now we're adding it into the tomato sauce. I'm assuming that's just going to get a good mix.
No red at the ends at all.
Show enough.
Looks beautiful.
Okay.
I'm going to slowly pour it in.
And now we're going to boil the chicken.
When I mean slowly,
or the turkey necks the rest of the way.
I'm going to splash everywhere.
Right. So this is how he's going to cook them. I don't know. I really just feel like the like sautéing and the caramelization could have been done way more efficiently than he was doing it.
Yeah, you can take your time.
Like he's effectively just like boiling these twice. Like that's basically what's happening.
You want.
So we really could have saved a step.
They're not. The turkey necks are not fully cooked yet. This is where we're gonna finish the job.
Understood. Okay, so what was that? Was that the red wine? It must have been. Yep, sure is. Okay, so now we're taking in the red wine, and let's take a vote, y'all. This video is from 8 years ago. Do we believe, number one, that the turkey necks are going to be raw, or number two, that the turkey necks are not going to be raw? I'm going number one.
With the clamps, watch. See how it's coming undone? See how it just opens right up? When it does that with just a gentle push against the edge of the pot, you can twist it, and it does the opening like that. It is absolutely perfect. So set that back.
That looks fucking disgusting. Okay, that looks fucking disgusting.
In there, we want to keep it in one piece still. All right, you see this bowl?
Was that cooked?
My mom gave
it looked red in the
this
middle.
bowl. It's one of my favorite.
So there they are. If somebody put that on a plate in front of me, I would leave. I would absolutely leave. Look at that.
I love the bigger size, but every so often I have to share with Jack. But right now, he's not around, so I'm gonna take a bunch of big ones. I don't care.
Oh my God.
How much you salted the sauce and how much you salted the meat. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to hit it with salt at the end. Never fails. So take a little bit of salt here. These are delicious.
Those look disturbing and disgusting.
But they're bland, and if you hit them with salt, they just...
How could they be bland? You just cooked them in 2 tons of tomato sauce. If they're still bland after that cooking process you just went through, this food is dog shit, okay? It just is.
Life. All the seasoning and ingredients in the sauce just come to life. Okay, normally I pick these up and I just gnaw on them and just nibble on them, and there's little like cracks and crevices of meat. The meat's so tender, but I don't. They're piping hot, and I gotta try it right now because I can't stand it. Can't wait any longer. But I mean, look at the meat that just comes off of this. Look at that. That's amazing. That is like burning hot. It's gonna go in my mouth. And I just want to thank my mom for turning me on to these. You guys will be really surprised how tender the meat is.
There is no way that's good. There is just no way. I refuse to believe that turkey necks are a tasty, meal to have on a regular basis. I refuse. You know what? I've been wrong before, and I've been talking that nasty ass shit regularly. Okay, you don't have to type to me about it in the comment section. The only thing I want to know is this. Have y'all ever had turkey necks and were they not ass? That's all I want to know. Tell me down below. Love and appreciate y'all. Make sure you suggest me some other shit to react to down below, and I'll see y'all then. Goodbye.